Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. It's now time to talk about PHEV vehicle, hybrid vehicle, and to probably choose who's gonna be the winner of the best vehicle in that category. Since we tried the Honda Clarity, it's now time to face the others in the segment. So let's start with the Chevrolet Volt. This is probably one of the best seller in the segment for 2018. They changed a little bit the option package. You will have the blind spot monitoring, the rear cross traffic alert, and the rear parking sensor that you can get even with the base version. Remember that the gas engine acts as a generator. On the minus side, it's not really comfortable when you're going to be sitting in the front seat. And in the rear, if you're tall, if you're big, if you're large, well, it's not going to be comfortable at all. You don't want to sit there. The trunk is not that spacious, and the feeling that you get between the balance of driving in the turns is strange. It's kind of artificial. It's not really great. On the plus side though, you've got an amazing range when you compare it to all the others in the segment. The interface is full of technology and you've got a tons of security feature. When you're going to be into town, it's easy to park, easy to maneuver around, and that's great because usually these cars are used in the city where they're the most efficient. Another contender is the Toyota Prius Prime, and for 2018 you've got the Toyota Safety Sense P package that comes standard with it. On the minus side, you've got more road noise than any other vehicle. The trunk is kind of high because when you look at that unique design that they did with the Prius Prime, yep, you know why it's happening. You feel also the weight of the vehicle once you're behind the wheel when you compare it to the other Prius. 4-person maximum. Don't expect to go on a big road trip and forget about the 5th person. And it's not really easy to do what's announced on the Toyota website, which mentioned 1,000 kilometers with gas and a full battery. I've never been able to do that. On the plus side, you've got great fuel economy and great efficiency. You've got way more EV range than the previous generation. Brake feeling is natural. The style is looking better than the base Prius. It's more spacious also. You've got a great interior, great material quality, and how about that screen, which is nice and big. The Koreans are there also to win a spot in the segment. You've got the Ioniq Hybrid PHEV of Hyundai. Go check out the video that we did with the electric version and the hybrid version. We prefer the electric one. So will it change with the PHEV for 2018? Well, it's completely new. On the minus side, the seat and the road handling, the road feeling that you get, it's not really comfortable. It's lacking some space if you're going to be sitting in the rear. Your head won't like that. The sound of the road is kind of obvious when you're going to be rolling this car. It also feels slow, except if you really floor it at maximum power. On the plus side, you've got great fuel economy and range, which is okay. It's one of the cheapest on the market, but when it comes to price, not about the equipment because you've got great standard equipment in that car. It's one of the best warranty on the segment. And now the next one. If you buy a PHEV vehicle for a statesman, if you like hybrid vehicle because of their effect on the environment, well, you've got to choose the BMW i3. For 2018, you've got a new version, which is the i3S, which is going to give you a better road handling, better performance. You can say bye-bye to the 60AH model. The styles also change with the front bumper, the pillar, and also you got a revised version of the high-drive multimedia system. You also get this year a double adapter for 120 and 240 voltage. This is the real solution if you like environment, because BMW thought about this car when it's going to be built to have the least impact possible on the environment. Their factory is made to use the most natural energy possible. Even the light, even the wind turbine, name it, they've thought about that. The material inside is made with the green material. And when it's going to be time to disassemble this car because you're done with it, they're going to be able to reuse every part of that car into a new project, from the battery to the recycled material inside the car. I love that thinking. So on the minus side, it's rear-wheel drive, and in the winter, well, it's not that great. The car is also small. It's lacking some interior space, and if you think that you're gonna go away with a little bill, forget about that. Luxury has its price. On the plus side though, it's fast and agile, and you can feel that the chassis is BMW inspired. You've got a great construction, it's quality, it's distinctive, and the Rex, the range extender, is really a must. It's also really futuristic when you look at that car. I love the styling, I love the interior, I love the driving feeling that you get behind the wheel, and it's probably one of my favorite. You've got the Ford Fusion Energi, which is a plug-in model also available, but for 2018, nada. Nothing new, nothing changed. It's the same. And the sales are not going great for that car, even in standard version. I don't know what's happening here, but nobody is considering that car. And it's nice, it's looking great though. Anyway, on the minus side, the feeling of the brake pedal is really spongious. You can feel that the car is real heavy compared with the base version. The trunk is not usable or barely to put something in it. And the price versus the hybrid and the PHEV version, there's a big difference, and I don't know why. On the plus side, you've got that Jaguar look. The interior is real luxury. It's really well equipped even with the base version, and you don't hear a lot of road noise. The Kia Niro PHEV is another contender, Korean one. For 2018, you've got the plug-in version available. On the minus side, the comfort in the front is not that great. And this is probably one of the PHEV which is the most affected by outdoor temperature. If it's gonna get cold out there, be prepared to see your battery drain really fast. And when you're gonna be going slowly, you can feel the transition between the different modes. It's smaller than a SUV. Acceleration is kind of slow in the normal mode, and you don't have any all-wheel drive for a vehicle that pretends to be an SUV. On the plus side, it's affordable, it's spacious, the fuel efficiency and the EV range is kind of great. The style of the SUV, if you like that, well, go for this one. You don't hear any noise coming out of the CVT. You've got a great cargo space, and it's not amputated by the battery size. Another real contender that we waited here for a long time because Mitsubishi said to us, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And it's been like 3 years since I'm hearing that. Well, it's the Outlander PHEV. I know, guys, you asked for a diagonal test, it's gonna come soon. But on the minus side, you've got a small fuel tank. So I know you're supposed to have a vehicle which is going to be easy on fuel, but it's kind of too small. You're going to be often at the tank. And the fuel economy is kind of average with that engine. The ground clearance is not that great because they say that this vehicle can go onto light off-road. And you don't get a lot of Mitsubishi dealer in the States, in Canada, but here in Quebec, we've got a lot. On the plus side, it's the first SUV plug-in that you can get with all-wheel drive. And Mitsubishi is known to have a great all-wheel drive system. The interior is looking sharp. You've got also a tons of standard equipment and one of the best warranty out there. Another contender which surprised me is the 2018 Mini Cooper SE Countryman all-4 plug-in hybrid. Wow, that's a long name to write on your pink slips. For 2018, well, it's brand new. On the minus side though, you don't get a lot of pure electrical range. The feeling of the pedal, the brake one is not that great because usually with a Mini, you've got that go-kart feeling, brake are ultra precise, but not with that version. It's also lacking the dynamism, the essence of Mini, you know, those little cool car to enjoy driving fast out there. On the plus side though, you've got all-wheel drive and PHEV for this one. You've got an interior which is really looking sharp. You know, Mini has got it with all the LEDs, all the lighting, all the connectivity, and that's great. You've got also the style. If you're looking for something different, go for that car. So there you go for the segment. Let's talk about our winner. It's gonna be the Hyundai Clarity, guys. I know some of you got sick with the look of the car, but believe me, the Clarity is one great car. Why did we put it into first place? quality, it's able to do what it's meant to do, get great mileage in EV with the engine, using fuel, using battery power, and how about reliability? That's important when you buy this kind of cars. So tell me, what do you think? Did we miss something? Are you okay with the choice that I made? Feel free to comment that in the section down there below. Do a thumbs up because you like that video, and also don't forget, subscribe to Car Question. We will have more for you. See ya!